I'm back.
But like I was saying is, I still hate myself for the simple fact, the things that I did. And I know I should forgive myself, but right now I can't do it. Y'all are like family to me. I'm not trying to sit up here.
How am I like family to you? I ain't talked to you in a year.
You like both of us. How can we be like family to you?
I'm not like family to you. Because if I was family to you, you would have been very loyal.
I ain't gonna lie. The way I look at you, Curtis, I do look at you like a play cousin. Or
I ain't gonna lie. I don't know what to look at. I don't know what to look at him no more because I don't talk to him. I don't talk to him. So I don't know how to look at him. I mean, at first I looked at him as a low down, dirty piece of scum of the earth. I'm not even gonna lie. Seriously, because I told him shit in confidence. You see what I'm saying? That I never should have said it. So, I don't know.
That's why I don't trust nobody. You know, man, you can't tell a motherfucker your bitch. You can't tell a motherfucker shit.
But he made himself, you know, like, you know.
They all do. Kurt, I'm sorry, we're not trying to bash you.
I'm just saying, you know, we needed to talk about it, but I mean, I really didn't care anymore. But I mean, the type of person that I was when you first met me, I felt like that it was wrong to treat you like that. But at the time, I was like, you know what? Nah, fuck him, because he pulled some shady ass shit. Try to make me look like I was the bad person. And
yeah, I would say, now the way that you did that, you know.
Hold on, 1 minute.
Yeah. Oh.
Okay, YouTube, let me tell you what's going on. We had to put him on mute right quick so he couldn't hear us. This is a guy that we make another video to explain these 1, 2, 3 videos we gonna load. One of them is 11 something long, so we have to edit one of them. But we gonna make another video explaining to y'all what these videos are about, okay? So just bear with us because we had nothing else to do. So
okay. Yeah.
Yeah, let me call y'all back in a few minutes.
Alright.
I love your mind.
Okay, y'all.
I love her mind. She is
basically, I'm not doing this to blast him or put him out there, but basically this, I feel like, and it just popped in my head, like, I think I need to do this for a reason, because some men ain't shit. And the way this man tried to play us, see, great minds think alike, because he tried to play a little fucking game with us, but we reversed that shit
real quick,
right back on him, because he stopped talking to her to talk to me, thinking that I was going to be with him, but I didn't. And so now he feeling like he got the fucked up end of the deal, which is, that's what the fuck you pretty much get.
And I don't feel sorry for him, because y'all heard him, he's so sad now, and I mean, don't get me wrong, when I first started talking to this man, or this boy, whatever, he was a cool person. And ladies, let me tell you something, don't tell anything that you don't want to be thrown back in your face. And basically, that's what I did at the time. I told this boy stuff that I thought, you know, was alright to talk about, and basically exactly what I told him that happened to me a long time ago, he did it to me. So don't bear your soul out to a nigga. Don't, you know, I had low self-esteem at the time that I met this boy, okay, and that was like 3 years ago, and he used it against me, and I'm not gonna front, because we all have feelings, we human, you know what I'm saying? The shit did hurt me. But I wasn't mad at her because she didn't even know anything about him. I never talked to her.
I didn't know shit about him. He hit me up
on MySpace
and found me
on my page.
And me and him got to clicking. I mean, he was cool, so we started conversating and whatever, whatnot. Everything was straight. Then all of a sudden, I I don't even know how I found out. How did I find out?
He called you when I was up here.
I think that's what it was. He called me and she was over my house. And somehow, I think I was like, let me show you what he looked like or something.
And I said, I know him.
And that's how we found out about him, y'all. Niggas is trying.
Because he was on my top friend list.
Niggas is so
As a matter of
trifling.
fact, she was on the second row and he was on the third.
Niggas is trifling.
And
I'm like,
when it happened, he was like, well, it come up. She was like, hey, I said, I know him. I said, we used to talk. And she was like, what you mean talk? Do you mean like friends? Or do you mean like trying to get together? And I said, he tried to get with me. I said it was very deep, as a matter of fact. And when she called him to confront, that's what it was, you called to confront him.
yeah.
She called to confront him.
He didn't know she was over
He
here.
didn't know I was over here, and she asked him about me because he told her on MySpace that we was just friends. So when I told her I knew him, that's when she asked me. She's like, you know what? Fuck that. I'm finna ask from the horse's mouth. So she asked me. Now let me tell y'all something. I don't have to lie about me being with a nigga at all. For what? I mean, that's not what I do. I don't make up shit. I have no reason to, because first of all, shit gonna blow up in your face. I had a friend like that one time that made up somebody, and people wanted to know where this nigga was, and she couldn't bring him up because he didn't exist. I don't want the type of embarrassment. So why am I going? I don't. So why am I going to sit up there and lie about somebody like that? I have no reason to. I'm not going to tell y'all about our situation with him because it's none of y'all business.
But basically, neither one of us have ever.
Neither one of us ever met this boy.
Seen him in person.
Met him at all.
We met. He started buying me stuff.
He fell in love with voice.
Sending me things. Doing things for me, and
he fell in love with voice.
That's all.
Conversation is what he fell in love with. This nigga got mad at me. This is the way I look at it. He got mad at me because I wouldn't be his girlfriend. Okay? He lives 4 hours away from me in another state. I'm not going to say what state, but I'm not going to say what town, but I will say Georgia. Y'all live in Tennessee. Is that 4 hours away from us, Georgia?
4 or 6.
4 or 6 or whatever. And he was a cool person. But the distance, it wasn't going to work.
And me and him still cool. We talk on the phone all the time. But
I cut him off.
I told him the same thing. Like, that's too far for me. You know, you don't have no car. You ain't got no money. You barely work 2 days a week at your job. And
he works. Is he still working at
yeah, don't say it.
See?
And like,
I don't have to lie about this shit.
It's like, okay, I'm like, how you getting money to send me stuff? You know, you buy things for me, do things for me, but you send me stuff, but you can't afford to come up here or anything like that. Why would I be with you? You know. And the whole.
So
I left that alone, and we just friends.
The whole card minute situation. He did buy me a card. I don't have to lie about this shit, y'all. But my brother, the guy y'all heard on one of my videos, Victor, had already purchased me some minutes from my phone. So when I told him about it, he said he didn't get it. Then he turned around and said, well, I did get it. And you had told me your brother got it for you. Okay, but you got it. I didn't never use it.
He done told both of us he loved us.
Yes, I don't play with that word.
I know I got some powerful, but
I don't play with that word.
From afar, you ain't never even, you know. So I just don't understand. And I mean, now it's just all three of us have actually got together to have a conference about all this stuff, because he sit here, he wants to talk to her again, like be her friend or whatever, because he feel like he lost a good friendship, which I guess that he did, you know. And then
I'm not gonna call this boy.
Then he chooses to. I told him he either talk to me or talk to her.
And he tries to proceed to make me look like a fool
yet again. And then he chooses me, and I asked him who he chooses to be with. He chooses me. If you so much want to talk to me or be with me, why are you still asking for her number, or you know what I'm saying, to talk to her and things like that? So this is just a situation that I'm gonna leave where it's at and not even talk to him anymore. Probably. I mean, as
This
cool as he is.
Okay,
but
it's.
we'll be back. YouTube, you need to up this 10-minute video making stuff, cause
Everybody got 13, 14. We can't even do that shit.